Hey guys, welcome yet again to another reaction video. I'm Mr. Lucky Luke, and today's one we got ourselves a death battle again with a death battle going on with Rick Sanchez versus the Doctor from Doctor Who. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're back again, and last time when we did this whole reaction, we were witnessing Scooby-Doo versus Courage the Cowardly Dog, which is surprisingly weird because it ended up with a spoiler alert. Cover your ears. A draw. So I kind of wanted to see another death battle for fun, and a lot of people seem to like this. So we're gonna be doing another reaction, and this time it's gonna be Rick Sanchez versus the Doctor. So compared to these two characters, I do not know much about at least the Doctor, but I do know a lot about Rick Sanchez. He's basically the guy from Rick and Morty, who is also known for the Adult Swim. Which, by the way, this video may contain a lot of swearing. So if you're not want to watch swearings, click off this video right now. So, yeah, sure. But yeah, so this video is going to be a really interesting one, and I'm going to say right here, these characters are no different, so this definitely going to have probably some interesting editing and interesting moment there, so we could say, and probably a little bit of a death and blood going on. So if you don't like one of those things, then you should also do that as well, like it's with the other person on the back. But yeah, so let me see if I can know a little about these characters. So I do not know a lot about the Doctor. Only he's a professor who is a time traveler, some sort of, and he had this little machine who's like keeps circling around, and he goes to places whenever he feel like to. While Rick Sanchez is pretty much the smartest man in the world, who's kind of also the grandfather of the Smith family, and also pretty much he has, like, if I know a little bit about him, I can say right here, Rick Sanchez's history is kind of like he's super smart, but he has just too depressed for his life. He literally doesn't know really what to do with, like, what to accomplish. Like, he pretty much got through all of it. So he's done pretty much everything with Morty, which is his little grandson, grandson, and he's put him and with Morty, obviously, just pretty much dangerous adventures and pretty much chaotic and stuff. Like, it's just so much. I watched even all season except for the new ones. Unfortunately, I haven't watched any of them, but that's not really much fortunate part. Maybe they will reveal in this one. He has like gadgets, and like I know he has like special like gadgets and stuff he can definitely do. He has like special ones he can just pull off everywhere around him. Like, he literally can become a machine. If I remember even some of the episodes, definitely no spoilers here because they're already been revealed out for so long. I know he has like these clone, or these little Mises bots, who's pretty much can do everything, or pretty much obeys you to just do one thing. Just do the one order, and then they just die. Otherwise, they just suffer in pain. A little sad, but weird. And then he they got like one of this episode where he's like he invented himself literally death itself by just touching him, like just a little tap on his shoulder, and people just die straight off the bat. That's strangely like weird, like how he just invented it. He also has infinite amount of Ricks. Like, he's pretty much a version exclusive. He can be like there's like a million of version of clones apparently for like there's like versions of clones of Rick itself. Like, there's like Rick Sanchez 0.0 or like 00490 or something. I don't know. I don't know which Rick this is going to be, unfortunately, for this one, because technically these two actually has similarity, because these excuse me, I had something in my throat. These two actually has similarity between those, being one where they realistically just like I don't know how to they put that up, like one person is like they get one, like once they die the new one comes in, I think, or at least that's maybe Rick Sanchez's history. Not sure for the Doctor, I don't know much about him still, but if I be honest here, I am not sure if one of them can really. I mean, I'm not sure, because like I've heard a lot of people complaining, or like not complaining, but saying that the Doctor is way stronger and has more surprising than Rick Sanchez, which I'm not sure about it yet, but I feel like that might be true, which leaves me wants to know like more about the Doctor. So I don't know more anything than that, sadly. Like, I only know, like I said, I don't know a lot about Rick Sanchez, but I have no idea as much with the Doctor. So, if anyone who wants to take a prediction, or like anyone who wants to take a guess, who do you think is going to win this battle? Let me know in the comments before you go ahead and click it. Just watch the whole thing, because I honestly have no idea who else will win. I actually don't know. Could be a surprise. Maybe Rick Sanchez can actually win. Who knows? Maybe the Doctor can pull off something that even Rick can't. I don't know. But I do know is one of them is definitely going to die, because I don't think one of them can survive. And there's definitely going to be some stuff going on here. There's definitely going to be some parts going on. So yeah. But yeah, I'm probably going to cut here to the point where they're going to start the battle. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy this one. And let me just see in a bit once the battle is, or this little video resumes. Alright guys, I'm back now, and now it's going to currently do its little countdown thing, so let me know in the comments, who do you think is going to win now, and let's get this death battle down. 5, 4, oh wait, no, like 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This video is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Alright.
Rick Sanchez,
The Doctor.
these brilliant geniuses
Just that.
dominate the cosmos, but who would win an all-out brawl? He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills.
Let me
to
know
find
if
out
it's too
who
loud,
would
if it's
win
not too loud
a
or low.
death battle. Everything about Morty Smith's life
Hold on,
was
turn off this.
perfectly average. Average house, average family, average school.
Maybe slightly below average intelligence.
But everything changed the day his grandpa Rick came home.
Yeah, in style! Cause Rick Sanchez is anything but average.
Rick is easily the smartest man in the universe.
This is Winston's,
and its most
fun time
dangerous
mode.
criminal. He spent years on the run from the Galactic Federation, going on adventures across the multiverse.
Who cares about the emotional trauma from abandoning his daughter, right? And then he took her son and put him in life-threatening danger. Bye!
Thus formed the greatest duo of the generation, Rick and Morty.
Yeah, mostly Rick.
Yep.
Morty's the cannon fodder who smuggles grapefruit-sized seeds up his ass. And that's just the first episode.
Rick is
Yeah,
an
I forgot
unparalleled
about that
inventor,
part.
always ready to face even the squanchiest of alien foes.
He's got your usuals. Laser gun, invisibility belt, shrink ray, cyborg implants, the works.
As well as some weirder things, like a Mr. Meeseeks box, which can summon an infinite number of irritating temporary life forms that will work tirelessly
If they don't add a
to
Pickle
accomplish
Rick
a
joke
given
in this
task.
video
Or
here,
a series of android
or in this
decoys
death
that are
battle,
so perfectly
that's done
created,
this like
they
right
don't
off the
even
bat.
realize they're decoys, which leads them to create decoys that create decoys, and so on.
Rick's gadgets can erase your memories, manipulate and travel through time, and even make a surface true level, as in perfectly flat, something normally mathematically impossible. So beautiful that experiencing it for only a moment before returning to non-Euclidean space can emotionally scar you for life.
He can even inject you with his own genetic info and instantly chest burst a clone of himself from inside you, like a pasty alcoholic xenomorph. What the hell?
Rick and Morty travel the universe in the Space Cruiser. Powered by a microverse under the hood, this compact starship comes equipped with laser cannons, a fishing line that can tow a solar system, and a unique artificial intelligence.
With all that crazy sci-fi gear, Rick and Morty's adventures were absolutely bonkers.
From disentangling a time loop created by alien snakes, to battling the metafictional story lord, to Rick turning himself into a pickle to avoid family therapy.
This guy would rather battle the Russian mafia as a vegetable than address his feelings.
Actually, pickle's a fruit.
Because boy oh boy, does he have a lot of them.
Behind the fart jokes and wubba-lubba-dub-dubs, Rick harbors bitter emotional agony.
Way back when, in a completely different universe, the Rick we know had a happy life, until another Rick from another universe took it all away, the bastard.
But like me, Rick is a true inventor, and this tragedy spurred him to craft his greatest creation, the portal gun.
My scans indicate this creates holes through all aspects of space-time, allowing Rick to travel anywhere in the multiverse. It sounds exhausting.
It can do more than that. It can slice you in half, set up traps, and even...
Do that.
That's coming out of your paycheck. Decades of traveling the
Yeah, it does.
multiverse, hunting down the man who ruined his life, darkened Rick's heart. He began to ask himself, if there are an infinite number of universes with an infinite number of each person, how did any individual life matter?
Sounds like he's overthinking it.
Like the time he accidentally turned all of humanity into horrific Cronenbergs. He and Morty had to escape to a parallel universe where they swap places with recently deceased versions of themselves. What does that do to a person?
Makes them badass. When Rick found the interdimensional council of Ricks, he kicked their teeth in. Like they say, he's the Rickest Rick of them all.
That he is. Just touching the hem of his coat can activate his energy shield or even induce instant death.
See?
Yes, instant. No, it isn't explained why. Though considering this reaction, it's likely a chemical released through the coat's lining.
Rickest Rick, Wiz! He's dodged an orbital space laser from just a few feet away. He's so smart, he figured out he's in a TV show. Yep, really.
Perhaps most mysterious is Operation Phoenix, a series of clone bodies that his consciousness can be uploaded to upon his death. Despite eventually taking it offline, his mind is still connected to every other Operation Phoenix across the multiverse.
Giving him an infinite number of extra lives, even if some of them are shrimps and fascists.
Some of his devices can destroy the Earth, the universe, even numerous alternate timelines. He actually did that just to manipulate the stock market.
Though underneath
Wow.
the drunken god complex, there's still a glimmer of the family man Rick used to be.
Well, as much as he insists that love is just a chemical reaction in the brain, he does care about his daughter and grandkids. And Jerry. Sometimes.
He's taken on
That's
an
right,
alien
Jerry. Who
Zeus,
cares?
The president of the United States and the actual devil, even exiting the bounds of fiction into meta-reality, fighting Jesus H. Leaping Christ himself, and meeting Joseph Campbell. Talk about a hero's journey.
Challenge Rick at your will. He might look like a scrawny, drunken septuagenarian, and he is, but he's also, somehow, the greatest warrior in the universe.
And you can lick his balls.
Excuse me? No, thank you.
Ian Chesterton and Barbara
All right,
Wright were just your
it's doctor
average
time.
school teachers with a less than average student. Susan was odd, almost like an alien. And when they met her grandfather and his police box, they found out why.
They were aliens, and that police box
Dun, dun,
was the
dun.
TARDIS, a 2-in-1 spaceship and time machine.
That's
Thus,
what
they
it
were
calls.
whisked away into the stars, kicking off over half a century of timey-wimey adventures with a revolving cast of companions like Sarah Jane Smith, Rose Tyler, the Brigadier, Amy Pond, and so many more.
Complete with the cheesiest special effects you've ever seen.
This madman with a box had a name he would never tell and a history he would always run from. He was only known as the Doctor.
Doctor Who?
Exactly.
Doctor Exactly?
Though the Doctor's origins
No.
are shrouded in mystery, we know they were born several thousand years ago and earned degrees in cosmic science and higher dimensional physics.
But he got bored with the stuffy Time Lord bureaucrats, stole a TARDIS, and explored time and space as a runaway. Who can forget those adventures, chasing dinosaurs on a spaceship, dueling Robin Hood with a spoon, or shoving Hitler in a closet?
Yeah, we know it's kind of weird. It's British.
But if you don't know who's who, you're probably wondering, who are all these people? A bunch of old guys, young guys, a lady, and one of the Three Stooges? What?
The Doctor is a Time Lord from the planet Gallifrey. Time Lords may look human, but couldn't be more different. Not only do they have two hearts, they literally experience time differently. They can see past, present, and future all at once. They can resist temporal phenomena such as time stops and can tamper with fixed points in time. They're effectively acausal beings.
This makes them super hard to predict and nearly impossible to erase from any timeline. They can even breach the bounds of space and talk directly to you. Yes, you at home. Hello there.
Time Lords are
Hello,
practically
you two.
walking Deus Ex Machinas. In fact,
Wait, what?
a lot of them would be proud to be called that.
Yeah, the duck ran away for a reason. Time Lords are a bit dodgy.
The Doctor has hypnotized with a glance, resisted mind control, survived deadly radiation, and even learned transmigration. As in, the ability to summon an object out of thin air. Sounds crazy, but it's apparently standard fare for Time Lord Academy.
But the reason why there are so many doctors is that Time Lords have a funny way of cheating death.
Upon receiving a fatal wound, the Doctor undergoes regeneration, gaining a new, healthy body.
It's way more than that. While reloading, the Doctor has regrown lost limbs, become strong enough to knock down steel doors, and even weaponized his own time energy.
Downside being, if a Time Lord dies during regeneration, that ends the process permanently.
To date, we've seen 14 versions of the Doctor, plus a few extras mixed in here and there. Hell, by the time you're watching this, you've probably seen the 15th. Or the 16th!
The experiences each Doctor gains changes and affects the next Doctor, and the next, and so on. Each Doctor maintains the same memories, but with an all-new personality.
Some like bow ties, some like jelly babies, some kick butt with Venusian karate, and some really hate the monarchy.
Ew.
Probably because they're werewolves.
But they always have one thing in common.
They are British!
Well, one other thing in common. The Doctor always enjoys the thrill of adventure, and they've got plenty of tech to help, like the sonic screwdriver. Utilizing sonic waves to manipulate nearby objects, it can pick locks, cause detonations, and fry circuitry. It's sort of a Swiss Army plot device that can hack its way through most problems. The perfect pacifist tool for resolving conflict.
Its only weakness is that it doesn't do wood. Or turkey. Though considering it can destroy machines, disrupt molecules, and even erase memories,
Stupidest
I'll
thing.
take it.
The Doctor doesn't often carry weapons. There's an invisibility watch, a time travel ring, psychic paper that tricks basically everyone, and perception filters that prevents others from noticing certain things.
Breaking the order could
But
turn
the Doc
invisible.
does reluctantly have a few weapons stored away, like the dematerialization gun.
It might look slapped together with Hobby Lobby pipes, but the DMAT can literally erase you from time. As in, it causes you to have never existed in the first place.
But
Really?
if you never existed, then the gun would have never needed to fire, which means you weren't wiped from existence, which means the gun
Oopsie.
would
Just
need to
do
fire,
it.
which means...
Did you say something? That's not the only
Bruh,
time
you just-
erasing tool in the Doctor's
Wait.
box. But we gotta talk
Who was
about,
shoot?
you know,
I
the
don't know.
box.
I forgot.
Shabby blue police box on the outside. Incredible time machine that's bigger on the inside. This is the TARDIS.
The time and relative dimension in space is a sentient ship that travels space and time with ease. It's strong enough to tow planets, powerful enough to stop antimatter from destroying the universe, and tough enough to tank lightning from Zeus. Yes, the god Zeus. It can
Zeus.
even adjust its interior to an infinite degree, both
But
in terms
yeah,
of
but
space
Rick is
and
first
time.
Jesus.
So, if the TARDIS doesn't like you,
The question
you
is,
might get
who's
lost
stronger,
inside
Jesus
it
or
forever.
Zeus?
Don't piss off the TARDIS.
Or any of the Doctor's enemies.
More
Some of the
respect?
universe's
Jesus.
deadliest
That means
monsters,
he gets
Cybermen,
stuff
Zygons, Weeping Angels.
And the Slitheen, the big chunky aliens that took over 10 Downing Street and couldn't stop farting.
Even when the Doctor prefers not to resort to fisticuffs, he's tough enough to survive bolts of lightning that vaporize an ordinary human. He's even dodged half a dozen disintegration rays, while also improvising several thousand calculations in a matter of nanoseconds.
Yeah, the Doctor's super smart. So smart his brain once powered a 1,000-year-old supercomputer.
The Doctor's outwitted cosmic entities like the Great Intelligence, the Time Lord Nemesis, the Master, and apparently the original Satan, who isn't even the most frightening alien in the multiverse, because that would be the Daleks.
Alright, bear with me here. They may look like trash cans with plungers, but they can exterminate anything that gets in their way, even all of space and time, like when they battled the Time Lords to extinction in the last Great Time War.
A war that showed a darker side to the Doctor. Thrust into a conflict that put all of reality at risk, the Doctor became a warrior, a soldier, a killer.
A side of him that had always been there, hiding just under that cheeky grin.
Finally, in a single moment, the Doctor pressed a big red button to end the war, and all of Gallifrey once and for all.
As much as he didn't like the Time Lords, the Doctor cares for life above all things. So genociding his own people was the worst thing that could possibly happen.
As the last of the Time Lords, the Doctor proved to be the most dangerous person in the universe. Isolation threatened to turn him into the very type of Time Lord he despised, a master who controls the laws of time. The Time Lord victorious.
And God help your immortal soul if you piss him off. If he's desperate or if you threaten his friends, you won't be prepared for how far he'll go. Like trapping you in every mirror in existence, imprisoning you in the event horizon of a collapsing galaxy, or suspending you in time to be used as a scarecrow.
Fortunately, Gallifrey wasn't destroyed. It turns out the Doctor, all of the Doctors, saved the Time Lords, but just forgot about it until time could catch up to them. It's complicated.
Still, even their biggest L turned out to be a dub in disguise. That's how you know you're fantastic.
But a Doctor's job is never finished. Without witness, without reward, you'll never know when they'll show up to save the day. But if you happen to be up against the Doctor, there's really only one thing you can do. Run.
Okay.
This video is sponsored
All right,
by
let's take
BetterHelp.
this explanation.
It's
All
that time
right.
of year again. The weather's
So,
getting
let me see
colder,
here.
The days are getting shorter. It's the seasonal.
I don't know.
Feeling sad these days is totally
I don't know
natural,
if the
but
Doctor
you can help
still.
counteract
I don't
these
know.
feelings with
I
therapy.
kind of feel
It's
like the
something to
Doctor
look forward to
somehow
keep
has
you
some
grounded, and
interesting
most
gadgets and
importantly,
stuff.
to give you
The
tools
whole
as you move
surviving,
forward in life.
even defeating the
And as
devil
we
and
near the
so.
end of the year, the things everybody wants
But I
to
don't
do
know if
can
it
get
has
stressful.
still enough to
If you
take
want
care
help
of Rick.
managing the chaos
I
of
mean, they
everyday
said
life
he has they
or
both
actual
died
tragedies,
and they can
fuel,
die
trauma, and
multiple
loss,
times,
therapy might be
and
for you.
the Doctor has
Help is entirely
obviously
online and suited to
regained,
your
has
schedule.
been
All you gotta do
coming
is
back
fill
to
out a
life
brief questionnaire
afterward,
to get
but
matched with a
remember his
licensed
memory.
therapist.
So
And
does
you can
Rick, but
switch
he's just
therapists
a
at any
clone,
time for no
technically.
additional charge.
So,
Find your
I
bright
don't
spot
know.
this season with
I
BetterHelp.
do
Visit
feel like
BetterHelp.com
the Doctor's still kind of
today.
okay
Get
strength,
10%
but I
off
don't
your
think he
first
has the
month.
strength to
That's
deal with
BetterHelp,
some of the
H-E-L-P
other ones that says Rick does.
/Death Battle.
So honestly, I think I'm still gonna have to pick Rick here.
All right, the combatants are set.
Except that
We've run
part.
the data through all
But yeah.
possibilities.
It's
Yeah, I'm gonna
time
have to say
for
Rick Sanchez is gonna win.
battle!
If the Doctor somehow wins over this, I'll be surprised. If not,
Jeez, Rick, it
I
was
don't know.
my fault.
Shut the fuck up, Morty! I knew Time Lords were
Did you
suicidal
censor that
morons,
part?
but I didn't know they never invented rearview mirrors.
come on,
Are you
dude.
sick? You're the one who hit me.
All right, then whatever.
Oh, go on, I'm busy.
All right, you still picking
Son of
that?
a bitch, he's ignoring me.
All right, here we go. Come on, Rick, you got this.
Holy, it was him. Keep Morty safe.
What are you? Uh-oh. No. Oh, what did they do to you?
Not the sun.
Right, fine. Queensbury rules? A bit of Venusian karate?
Keep whipping, asshole. Maybe you'll find a good joke on the ground next to your teeth.
On guard.
The spoon and the sword.
Oh, this place looks fun. Do they have a little shop? I like little shops. Well, blink as much as you can. They're scared of rapid movement.
Motherfucker.
What?
That was a clone.
Oh, you brilliant old girl. Switching rooms around. Fantastic.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's fun to be the class clown till you get Shot! Now hurry up. I got a grandson waiting on me. He won't die an idiot like you.
I know your type. The nihilist know-it-all. But through all this wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey rubbish,
Oh, he's gonna try to
there's
revive.
one thing you never quite understood. I'm the doctor, and I don't want to go.
Uh-oh. No!
Quite impressive craft, Morty. You built it yourself?
I guess so.
Then you've got a bright future ahead. Don't be a cynic.
Aw, great.
Morty, if you forget me, I'll haunt your ass.
Who the fuck are you?
Okay then.
Oh,
Well-
live by the portal, die by the portal.
Well,
Let's
that's
break this down. First off,
That's-
Rick and the Doctor
okay, I need to
both
hear
dodged
this.
lasers, making them pretty even, so neither could reliably win a quick draw.
Also, neither have shown any consistent signs of strength all that different from an above-average human.
The Doctor could get a superhuman strength boost during regeneration, but that is fairly incidental. So as far as physical ability is concerned, neither had a significant edge.
But when it comes to weapons, Rick had way more deadly killing machines.
Yeah, what
a
is
lot
this?
of which could wipe out whole planets, galaxies, and more. If he could get the jump on the Doctor, he'd have a good chance of winning.
Of course, their similar speeds meant he probably wasn't getting that opportunity. There's no denying his firepower was superior overall, but that still had to contend with the Doctor's technology.
Yeah, despite all of Rick's
Technology?
crazy inventions, most of which could kill a normal person instantly, the Doctor matched or countered pretty much all of it.
Being a Time Lord meant he could resist any time-warping trickery Rick threw at him, and the sonic screwdriver could hack and even destroy nearly everything Rick had. The Sonic has even disabled teleportation and time travel technology before, making it more than capable of hijacking Rick's portal gun, which has been hacked in the past.
With that gun,
Oh,
Rick
yeah.
was kind of a sitting duck.
Operation Phoenix makes killing Rick permanently almost impossible, but the Doctor's reality-altering tech like the DMAT meant there would be no Rick left to upload to a new body at all, effectively ending the fight in a single shot. And that was hardly the only reality-warping superweapon the Doctor had access to. The Doctor's technology presented a clear advantage.
Now let's talk ships. This one's pretty clear-cut. The space cruiser was a deadly machine that towed a solar system, but the
Yeah.
TARDIS single-handedly held off a universe-destroying event. That's an edge for the Doctor.
Wait,
But perhaps
really?
most important of all was their experience and intelligence.
Rick mastered space and time to the point of becoming a veritable god. But you can say the same for the Doctor, who is way older. It's kind of like the Doctor has been Rickin' for many times longer than Rick himself.
And when push comes to shove,
mean,
the
oh yeah,
Doctor is
it does
just
make
as experienced
sense.
of a warrior as Rick ever was.
Yeah, it
if not
kinda
more
does.
so.
Yeah, now think
Eleven
about it.
spent 900 years battling Daleks, Cybermen, Zontarans, and more on Trenzalore and came out on top.
And don't forget how quickly the Doctor can formulate, calculate, and initiate plans. Like when he dodged half a dozen rays and improvised thousands of calculations in his head to siphon the ray's energy into a teleporter, all in a matter of nanoseconds.
Rick usually relies on being the smartest guy in the room. When he's forced to battle people at his own level, he's often outsmarted, like with the Prime Rick or, gasp, a Morty.
Rick was a formidable genius,
All right.
but the Doctor's incredible technology, unmatched intelligence, and thousands of years of experience gave him the win.
Ah, geez. I bet Rick was absolutely mortified to lose.
The winner is the Doctor.
Oh, hold on. There we
Hi, I'm
go.
Ben, voice of Wiz.
All
Thank
right,
you so much for
I'll
watching.
take that
We're about
L.
to announce
I'll
the
take that
next
huge
episode,
L.
but
All right, who's
before we do
next?
that,
People,
can I
who
let
do you think is
know?
next?
Click that join button below.
Actually,
So
I don't even
listen.
know either. No way. Goku versus Superman again? Okay. This is stupid now. Okay. So, Goku versus Superman again. They could have picked literally any character besides them. And they picked. Okay, let me tell you people what has happened. So, Superman or Goku versus Superman has been a generation thing they've been using. They have already used Goku versus Superman. They already used it one time. They used another one, but this time Goku was a little bit better, and so Superman. But the third round, jeez, this is going nuts. This is not going anywhere. I'm kind of just hope this one's not going to be too obviously, but well, I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say anyways. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. The Rick Sanchez versus the Doctor. Like I said, I'll take that huge L. And oh yeah, Patru's here. You're kind of late because you were just late for a reaction, and you just have to watch the YouTube version of it if you want to be here watching it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I thought Rick Sanchez was gonna win, but no, the Doctor somehow pulled it off. And I thought, I mean, it's true he had more experience technically due to his old age, but Rick Sanchez I thought he actually had this one, but kind of happened, and nothing you could say about it. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and we'll see you guys for the next death battle. We'll watch Goku versus Superman for the third time. Or actually, nobody really seen this one because I actually haven't showed anyone the other two version of it, but I already know what happened on those two battles. Pretty good, but bra moment for me. Again? Yeah. What do you mean again? You could have been here. You should have been known by the time. And I already even, I mean, you know what? I'm not even care. No, of course not. I mean, no. But yeah, but that's it. Hope you guys enjoy this one and stay lucky out there.